Hey everybody, so in today's video I'm going to be filming a Q&A video, and it's gonna be everything that you need to know about braces, and I'm gonna try to condense everything in one video, make it short so it doesn't get too long, fingers crossed. So just to provide a little bit of background about my journey with braces, I started my braces journey in November 2015, and so I've had my braces for about 2 years and a month now. And I am supposed to be getting it off actually around this time, but my treatment was delayed because I decided to only finally extract my teeth after 1 year wearing braces. I know I was supposed to extract it at the beginning of the treatment, but I wanted to see how far my teeth would go back without extractions because I just wanted to save my teeth. Evidently, after 1 year, it was clear that my teeth weren't making much progress without the extractions. I'll be talking more about my extractions later on in this video. By any chance, if you keep catching me look downwards, it's because I have my notes here, so don't mind about that. My problem before I got my braces was that I actually had a protrusion, something like a bunny tooth or rabbit teeth. Basically, I had a case of bimaxillary protrusion, and I always wanted to get it fixed, but at that time I didn't want to ask for my parents' money. I always wanted to get my teeth fixed, and now that I'm earning my own money, I can pay for my own. So bimaxillary protrusion, going back to my problem, bimaxillary protrusion is where my upper teeth and lower teeth flare out. So I had a little bit of like a rabbit teeth kind of facial profile, which, you know, at that time was cute, but you know, when you're an adult you don't really want to look like a rabbit. Also, other than protrusion, I had a little bit of a crooked lower teeth row at the bottom, but it didn't really bother me. But then of course braces fixed the problem. Now, there are a few types of braces out there, and as far as I know there are 3 types: Damon braces, traditional braces, and Invisalign. For my case, I got Damon braces, which supposedly works faster and are less painful than traditional ones. So Damon braces are basically self-ligating braces because you have brackets on each tooth. So what happens is Damon braces, they will click together to close the wire, compared to traditional braces where you have rubber bands. That's why you have like those colorful rubber bands. These colorful rubber bands for traditional ones will be closing the bracket so that they don't open. For Damon, you don't get the rubber bands around each bracket because they are able to click together. And Damon braces are also a bit smaller than traditional braces, and that's a big pro as well. Well, cost, it varies upon location, but I live in Malaysia and in the city center, and my Damon braces cost me 6,500. Yes, it is costly, but that is, I think, the market price of braces around this area. In Malaysia, 6,500 will include my x-rays, my molds, my retainer at the end of treatment. Extractions are separate from the 6,500. I had to extract my teeth at a different clinic, and that cost me 60 ringgit per tooth. For traditional braces, they are slightly cheaper. I would assume it is about 1,000 ringgit cheaper. I can't be sure, but that is what I know. Yes, I did. I extracted a total of 4 teeth, and I know that is a lot of teeth to be extracted, and that is why I delayed extracting my teeth. The case for me is because I had protrusion. It is likely that you will need to get extractions because you will need the extra space to move back your teeth. So that's why in the end I was actually kind of forced to get extractions. If not, there wouldn't be a point in me wearing braces in the first place. But you know, after getting extractions, I never felt happier because now I can actually see positive changes and changes that I actually want to see when I first started braces, and that's because I extracted my teeth. So that's really a good point. The answer is yes. I have found that since wearing braces, my face shape has changed, and even more so after I got extractions. Now, I actually have a much sharper jawline compared to before I had my braces on, and obviously a much less protruding profile. it's definitely due to the extraction, so that they are able to move the teeth backwards. Because I am still in the middle of my treatment, I can't tell you for sure how the final outcome will be, but so far I'm loving what I'm seeing. And yeah, extractions, you may feel like your face has really become smaller, but there are some cases where after extractions and after their braces have been taken out, the face gets back to their normal size slightly. I mean, it wouldn't return to the original size completely because, you know, teeth has been taken out, but you will be slightly more filled up. So I don't think my face will be like completely this slim after I take out my braces, but it has definitely become much more sharper than before. I'll just show you how I look prior to my treatment so you can see the difference. So as you can see, I had a much more plumper face back then. It could be because I actually just got older, but it's actually just been 2 years, and I don't think that, you know, in 2 years my face shape could have changed that much just because I got older in 2 years. So definitely braces and extractions definitely played a part. I'm actually quite happy with how my face has changed so far, and yeah. Does it hurt to have braces on? The answer is yes. I wouldn't say excruciating pain, but definitely you will feel a lot of discomfort and soreness when you first get your braces tightened, or when you first get your braces on, you know, the first 1 week or 2 weeks of getting your braces on. The process of putting on your braces is actually pretty painless, but the pain actually starts after that. And for mine, after I got my braces on, the pain lasted 2 weeks because there are foreign objects in your mouth that are constantly putting pressure in your mouth, and that's causing discomfort and soreness. And yes, your teeth will eventually get used to it, don't worry about that. But no, depending on individual, it may take around 1 week to 2 weeks. In my case, it was 2 weeks for you to finally adjust to your braces. And of course, you also have the pain after, or the soreness after each session of getting your braces tightened. When you first get your braces tightened, or every round of getting your braces tightened, is not as bad as when you first put on your braces, because the soreness will only last you a couple of days and you should be back to eating normal food. The fact that I am a brace face in my adult years is basically one con, but I've actually gotten used to it. So yes, I can't wait to get my braces off, seriously, but you kind of get used to it. Another thing that I absolutely hate about braces is the fact that food keeps getting stuck in your braces. For you guys who are brace face, I'm pretty sure you will understand. And eating is such a hassle when you have braces because food tends to get stuck in your brackets, and you always have to constantly like move your tongue around, and sometimes unconsciously you do that, and you're supposed to be, you know, all dainty and all polite, and there you are trying to get the food out of your mouth using your tongue. Sometimes it can be really of a hassle, so you always have to excuse yourself to the toilet to like rinse your mouth. And also there are certain foods that you have to stay away when having braces, especially like hard fruits or cookies, those that tend to just get stuck all over your mouth and in your braces, and you can't really speak to people because, you know, there'll be a lot of stuff in your mouth, and that's just gross. So yeah, definitely eating with braces is a hassle. Anyway, that marks the end of my video, and I hope you guys found this video informative and helpful. Thank you so much guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!